Here is the complete itinerary of my Vietnam trip. Hanoi to Sapa, Sapa to Hanoi. First, book a ticket. I recommend to book in this website, Skyscanner, Trip.com, or Kiwi.com. I booked my flight from Kiwi.com. Here, it's very convenient. They will provide a boarding pass 2 days before your flight. Not hassle in the airport, especially if you have no check-in luggages. Before we arrive in the Noi Bai International Airport, we already contacted the hotel owner for our bus reservation. We have an option either to get a bus or van going to Sapa. There's an option in the airport or nearby locations to pick up, but I recommend to you to choose the airport pickup so that no hassle, especially if you're first time to travel in this country. Take note, they will add extra fees for this since it is in the airport, which is almost the same price if you book Grab to the exact location of the bus station. We book our hotel and booking.com. I can recommend the place where we stay. I put the link below. Book your sleeper bus transportation in this website. Click.com and Bookaway. I can only recommend these two at this time. Also needing a SIM card since you need to contact your bus. The price in the airport is a bit higher than usual, but at the time we need to grab it because we need to secure the bus transportation. Then another, you need to have a dong or Vietnamese dong money. So the best thing to do is to bring your card, or if you have Visa or MasterCard, you can withdraw at the ATM or you can exchange in the bank in your country, not in the airport. Tip number 4, another thing is your bus going to Sapa. You need to make sure that your time that you're gonna choose is aligned to your arrival in the airport. Nighttime or daytime. I'm expected too much for cabin bus, which is good for 2 person, but I'm going to compare it to the standard sleeper bus. I will choose the standard, which is much cheaper, and I will tell you I don't have a good sleep in cabin, but I'm more comfortable in standard, where you can also extend your chair for you to sleep, and more cheaper than cabin. If you have more budget, you can upgrade to VIP. Tip number 5, during the month of November to March, the weather is quite cold, especially December and January. Sometimes it has snow in those months, so do your research regarding this so that you can prepare for everything. As time we arrived there in Sapa, from the package that we paid from our transport, another ride in a van going to the hotel, like it depends how far your hotel is from the bus station. For us, it's just like 5 minutes, I think. You need to inform your hotel what time you're gonna arrive. Actually, I installed the WhatsApp because they reach us through this so that there is someone when you arrive, because for us, we did the early check-in. Sometimes they're gonna add some extra piece of early check-in, sometimes they just gonna give it for free. Food and beverages in Sapa, it's a little bit of pricey because it's more touristy area. Do the budget and choose what you want to eat. Be sure do your research too on this matter, which is the walking distance hotel from the town center, so that we can explore and every time we want to do anything. From our 2 days full day trip there, we went to these places. The first is Sapa Notre Dame Cathedral. Next is the Sand Plaza Station, which is I really like. Next is Sapa Lake. Super ganda ng view. Next is the Sand World Fansipan Legend. More walking on these places. Grabe yung journey. Next naman is of course yung Fansipan Mountain or yung Fansipan Summit. Next is Fansipan Station, the European vibe station. And next is the Fansipan Village, which is makikita mo yung maraming mga taong naglalakad. So for other activities, I want you to do some more research. So I can see a lot in Klook.com and then yung TripAdvisor din. Then, eto naman sa Fansipan Summit, we booked this through the help of our homestay owner in order for us not to go for a very long line in every station. We had train. So next is cable car, more hiking and walking. And if you don't like to walk more, you need to pay extra for small train going to the peak of the Fansipan. So just few more steps and you will reach. I will gonna put the price of the trip of Fansipan Summit below. We don't book more activities because in the area where we just stay, we really just want to enjoy the scenery and the moments on the places. So for our 2 days and a half, it is really not enough to explore Sapa. Sapa is the place where I can go back anytime. And from Sapa going back to Hanoi, it takes 5 to 6 hours. So we leave Sapa around 12 p.m. and arrive Hanoi at around 6 p.m. We book our hotel in booking.com, a lot of good deals. So please read some comments before you read your booking. Our hotel is in the old quarter, so we do our DIY, book a Grab going there. First night, we just eat our dinner. Next day, we went to St. Joseph Cathedral and do the walking sightseeing again. Explore some food in Hanoi, old quarter, and much more on touristy and cultural. So we do a lot of walkings there so that we can see a lot of some known places. Another thing is do the riding bike experience so that you will know how Vietnamese people like street playing through bike. Grabe, guys. Also went to the train coffee, and the train will pass by, but that one we just see there and then go after, because I think the coffee is really expensive there, not so much in there. So in Hanoi, it's more on city or culture vibe. You can do food hunting, coffee, club, party, shopping, and explore more beautiful places with so much history on it. That is all my itinerary and tips for you going to Vietnam. I hope it can help you.